And then I have this other bracelet that says, "My story isn't over yet." And there was a dangling like piece that had a semicolon on it for like the suicide prevention and awareness symbol, but it broke, so, and it's really torn up and it's really hard to tighten and loosen, so I don't really wear it every day like I used to. And I had a semicolon ring too, but it's gotten like rusted and stuff. But it unhooks right here. So it's like, I guess it could be a keychain if you like tightened it all the way up, you know? I don't know, maybe that's just me. I should really repaint my nails. Look, this one didn't grow at the same time as all these, so these ones are so much longer, but I'm gonna have to like file them and shape them and repaint them, because these middle ones were orange. I don't know if you can tell. There's orange underneath, and I just put the silver over top of it, because like, it's after Halloween, I don't like orange, so. And here we have a brush. I would hope that you know what a brush is, but if you don't, here it is. You use it to brush your hair. And if you can see, I did get like a little bit of a haircut. I hated it, so I made my friend stop. And I mean, I don't like it, but it's not bad either. See, they're supposed to be like face framing pieces, but I think she just cut way too much, so. And she cut these face framing pieces. Hold on. Face framing pieces. She cut off like 6 inches, but even before she did that, she already trimmed off my dead ends, which were 2. So she cut like 8 inches. Next, we have a book, and this is only book I have that starts with a B. So it's like a double B trigger. It's By Your Side by Casey West. Most of her books are like young adult, like middle school, freshman year. And that's when I got this. And it's just been on my shelf for years. I'll read the back. When Autumn Collins finds herself accidentally locked in the library for an entire weekend, she doesn't think things could get any worse, but then that's before she realizes that Dax Miller is locked in with her. Autumn doesn't know much about Dax except that he's trouble. Between the rumors about fights he was in and that brief stint in juvie that followed it, and his reputation as a loner, he's not exactly the ideal person to be stuck with. Still, she keeps reminding herself that it's only a matter of time before Jeff, her almost boyfriend, realizes that he left her in the library and comes to rescue her. Only he doesn't come. No one comes. Instead, it becomes clear that Autumn is going to have to spend the next couple of days living off vending machine food and making conversation with a boy who clearly wants nothing to do with her. Except there is more to Dax that meets the eye. When he and Autumn first grudgingly and then not so grudgingly open up to each other, Autumn is struck by this surprising connection. But can their feelings for each other survive once the weekend is over? Autumn's old life and old love interest threatens to pull her from Dax's side. Now that I read that, I do remember this book. I'm not going to tell you how it ends because I'm not going to be that person. But if you ever want to read it, it's like By Your Side by Casey West. Most of her books are great if you're into the type of books I just read. Even has my name written in it. There's not many words on the pages, but that's how I like to read books. If it's like small print and so many words, I won't read it. And lastly, we have bubble wrap. I don't know if that's loud. So it sounds loud, so maybe I'll stop.